How to build trust in a relationship. Rebuilding trust is possible if you have lost it. Trust is one of the key elements in a relationship. And if you expect your relationship to last longer, you need to build trust in your relationship. Without it, your relationship is bound to fail. Building trust is something that often happens over a matter of years for different couples at different speeds. But there are ways to ensure that you have created a good atmosphere to develop trust, and ways of avoiding obstacles. Without trust, you can't have a healthy relationship. And yet, nearly every one of us can remember a situation where our trust has been broken. But first, how do we establish trust? How can we rebuild the trust that has been broken? But before then, why is trust so important in a relationship? Is trust more important than love? Trust is the backbone of every healthy relationship. Although you may be eager to say that love is the most important part of a relationship, I would tell that in any relationship, romantic or not, trust is the most crucial thing. Take a moment to really consider this. Imagine a relationship without trust. You and your partner love each other, but you don't completely trust them. Now, how would you feel when they tell you they're going on a business trip over the weekend? Will you feel like they're working hard to give you a good life? Or would you think somebody from work is having an affair with them? You'd probably believe your partner is cheating on you. Not only that, but you're going to lose your peace of mind. The doubt in you will make you search their phone and computer to see if they have any skeletons in their cupboard. A relationship can quickly turn into a nightmare if there is no faith therein. Your relationship will become more unhealthy, unstable, stressful, and toxic. The Relationship Survey Indicators, 2011 claim the 4 main reasons cited for relationship breakdown were financial stress, communication difficulties, different expectations and values, and lack of trust. Trust is the base on which the relationship survives in life's toughest seasons. A trustless relationship will never last a long time, no matter how much you love one another. So, how do you build or rebuild trust in a relationship? Here are 10 tips that will help you develop trust in your relationship. How to build trust in a relationship. Number 1 tip. Learn how to communicate effectively with your partner. Poor communication is a major reason for relationship breakdown. Good communication involves being clear about what you committed to or did not commit to, and what was agreed upon. Developing trust is not easy without risk. This means being trustworthy requires risks. And good communication is key to overcoming this. Without it, you may find it difficult to make your relationship grow stronger. Tip number 2. Don't make promises if you can't keep them. If you're used to making promises and then breaking them, don't be surprised if no one trusts you to keep your word even if the excuses you make are true. If your partner asks you to commit to the relationship, be upfront, and admit it may be impossible to make a prior commitment. When you think that you can't do it, you better try to impress your partner by being mature and giving the best in your relationship. If you make the promise and are unable to keep it, you're probably making your partner not trust you anymore and avoid listening to you when you make some excuses. So, endeavor to always keep your promises. That is one of the ways to earn trust. Number 3. Do not keep secrets amongst yourself. Another way to build trust in a relationship is to avoid keeping secrets from your partner. You and your partner need to be very honest with each other. Trust needs honesty and openness. If you want your relationship to be filled with trust, you don't have to keep secrets and be transparent with your partner. To be a trusted partner, you have to be honest in all your interactions and conversations. Building trust and keeping secrets in a relationship are mutually exclusive. Keeping a secret can tear your relationship apart. So, it is important to be honest with your partner. Having an open mind about your partner allows him or her to reveal their secrets, which is a sign he or she believes in you. Tip number 4. Take responsibility for your actions. Do not try to put the blame on your partner. Rather, show them some respect by admitting your faults. When you try to cover up your mistakes, people know you're dishonest. And this makes them lose the confidence they have in you. Number 5. Don't threaten your partner. One of the best tips I've ever got is not to make decisions when you're mad or make promises when you're happy. When you're level-headed, try to make the decisions. If you make empty threats when you're angry or frustrated and threaten to break up with your partner, it will be difficult to rebuild trust again. On the other hand, under-promising and over-delivering are better than making a commitment you cannot keep. Don't try to scare the shit out of people, because it might get their attention a few times, but at last, they will start to get bored with your threat. If your loved ones can't trust you to believe what you say or to say what you mean, they won't know when the words that come out of your mouth are safe to trust. So, to establish faith in your relationship, keep the promises you make. If you can't execute them, don't promise. How to build trust in a relationship. Number 6 tip. Do not rush to judgment. You might not understand why something is important to your partner, but don't be in a haste to judge them. You have to value each other and the differences without prejudice before you can trust. If someone's words or acts are different from your own in a specific case, it's too tempting to take them personally. However, if you want to learn how to develop trust in your relationship, don't leap to conclusions about the intentions of your partner, or their words and acts. For their actions, you do not know the internal context, so avoid judging them out of your own internal context. Assigning your expressions and acts for their own definitions means that you don't see them for what they are. And jumping to judgment shows your partner that you think more about your own feelings than about theirs. Number 7. Realize and make things right for your mistake. Don't be too stubborn to apologize when you hurt someone and ask for forgiveness. Do what you can to correct your mistakes, because pride kills a relationship. Do not allow your ego to get in the way of trying to reconcile with anyone you hurt. You don't always have to be correct all the time. It's better to encourage yourself to realize what you've done wrong, to apologize, to make things right, and to move on. Tip number 8. Obtain honesty and take time to listen. Communicate regularly and do your part to be involved in the conversation by being an honest speaker and a good listener. In creating a refuge of honesty and openness, you can both share your inner feelings without hesitation and fear of being judged. Most of the strongest relationships are built on honesty, so make sure you do it right. Number 9. Resolve relationship issues together. Trust your relationship and both of your ability to work together to solve every relationship problem that may arise. You don't have to let anybody else decide for you both. Never let them tell you what to do. Having the power to fix anything that gets broken is a sign you can trust. Tip number 10. Never lie, no matter how terrible the truth is. Never lie to your partner if you want him or her to believe you. Not just because you want to stop them from getting hurt. You also want to be completely happy in your relationship. A love story based on lies can never last, and this lesson has been learned by many the hard way. No matter how hurtful and heartbreaking the truth might be, you have to do it and say it out loud. In conclusion, trust is one of those things you can't easily gain. You must earn it, and you must keep working on it every day of your life. Have you ever had a broken trust in your relationship? Let us know what happened in the comment. Thanks for watching.